Because my engine isn't working and I had to be towed, there's only one way to have a bath, and that's a bucket of Chalky's hot water. So it's back to old school washing with a cup, a sponge, and that's about it really. But you know, needs must and all that. We've come to Whitley Ridge car boot every Sunday. We were here last week before I broke down in Pollington, and now we're back. But it's very nice, and they do all this sort of fake foliage over there, which I'm doing, which I'm using for my bedroom. I can't be in the bedroom. I can't be bothered to water, and it's not a good idea. So yeah, we're just gonna have a look around, see if we can find any bargains. My bargain. I've got a whole bag of this, whole bag of these, £2.50. Made my day. Where's Chalky? Oh, there he is. I have to spot the thick white hair, and he appears. So we've been here for a few days at Whitley, but we're in a secret spot. We're behind this bridge, and no one can see us from over there. It's great. And I'm getting a few jobs done. Here's our little seating area. Chalky's over there sanding a plank. And what else? I've painted the side of the boat, some of it, but I've got to redo that bit. I had to take something off there. I've done it Ashford grey, and I'm gonna paint the name on. And look at my, got these little posters. Hopefully that'll bring me some work. So I've painted it down to here is the duck hatch. I'm going to do that red. I'm going to do red accents on it, and eventually I'll do the roof, which is quite rusty. It doesn't look it from far away, but it's got these little pinpricks of rust where someone had obviously drilled in and left all the iron filings, and it's just pitted. And what else have we done today? We've waxed and sprayed the tops of these canvases for my boxes, and one of the biggest jobs, which Chalky did, because he's a legend and a complete sweetheart. Look at him. Is the gas locker, which was rusted to hell. So all the rust was chipped out, and then it had echo. Then it had rust converter put in it, and now it's been bitumened. So when I do my safety certificate, this will all be fine. And yeah, it's a lovely day. I'm gonna get that plank sanded. He wanted to do it, he likes to be busy. And hopefully I'll get my part for the engine this week. And then we're gonna move somewhere else. I don't know where. I think maybe Doncaster. We might go to Doncaster. Get some, oh, Jean-Luc, look what he does. He gets so near the edge. You're too near the edge there, buddy. And I'll get some paint so that I can finish the boat, the sides. Obviously I can only do the side that I'm on. And the windows are really scruffy. Can't really see it, but they are. I've sanded them down and I've cleaned them up. But I'm just gonna paint them. Black gloss. And that's it. And this plank is obviously my walking the plank. And I'm gonna paint it and it goes on here. And it'll also be a good place to put some plants. I haven't got round to getting any plants yet because I'm always so busy doing everything else. As you can see, these windows are just, there's all these dead spiders. I've got to take that out. And here's my other poster. Yeah, slowly I'm making improvements to the boat. I'm going to try and get the outside of the boat as nice as possible before the winter, and then I can do my inside jobs. Make the most of this weather. There's a boat coming. Jean-Luc's doing well. We've become friends with Chalky's dog Pip. And yeah, it's very beautiful here. And we'll be off by the end of the week, hopefully. Hopefully. Hey! Hello! It's a beautiful morning. And I'm painting my gas locker red. The inside is done, the bitumen's on, it's set. And I'm going to add red accents to the boat. This all needs to be done, but I wanted to see the red colour. So I'm going to do that right now. Well, I'm having a very productive morning. I don't know if you can see it. I'm writing the name on the boat now. I've done it in chalk. Just got to double check I spelled it right. But I think it's going to rain. Got some tarpaulin ready. And I've painted my gas hatch now. It's sticky dry. Don't know what's worse, getting the rain on it or tarpaulin. Probably the tarpaulin would be worse, but I've got to put a second coat on anyway. So I'm gonna have to make one of those poles with the spongy bit on to paint that. And also I'm going to put a 3 legs of man underneath it. And yeah, I'll update the progress as I go along. Well, nearly there. Just got to do the details on the 3 legs. And I have painted one window frame. Looks like a new window. And Chalky has very nicely adjusted my button, and he was funny. He said, "Oh, it looks like a boat now." But it's nice doing this today because it's Tynwald Day in the Isle of Man, and I don't know if people know what that is, but basically Tynwald is almost like Parliament Day. The Parliament is called the House of Keys. And it's the oldest parliament in the world, or the longest running parliament in the world, and was created by the Vikings. And Tynwald Hill is a stepped grassy hill just in St John's in Peel. And every year they get onto the hill and they have a big thing going on, you know, everybody's there. And they read out all the laws in English and in Manx. And I don't know if they still do it, but they used to put rushes all along the pathway to up to Tynwald Hill for the church to welcome Manannan. Now Manannan is the god of the Isle of Man, and he has a cloak of mist which he throws over the island to protect it. But obviously it didn't protect it from the Vikings. But yeah, so today's Tynwald Day, and this will obviously be seen in the future. But for all you Manxies out there, happy Tynwald Day. Well, I forgot to add, I'm not sure if they still do it, but there's a law in the Isle of Man that says if a Scottish man approaches your land from the north and he's wearing a kilt, you can shoot him. But I don't know if that still applies. It still applied years and years ago. He's enjoying the sunshine. I've got Sam coming today to fix my boat. going to get a new solenoid and get my temperature gauge fixed and work out how the hell to get hot water. For the past couple of weeks I've been having to wash with a bucket and kettles, so there we go, there's that. But you know what, it's okay, I don't mind, it's alright, I'm kind of getting used to it. But the hot water system on the boat is really confusing. So if you run the engine, if you put the hot water on whilst you're running the engine and you're travelling, it overheats the boat. Yeah. So I'm going to get in to look at that today, because I don't know how it works. So jobs to do. I've got to paint that window, and next job is to paint my duck hatch. I'm going to paint it red. I will put a mural on it at some point. I've still got to get the bits of masking tape off there. Don't know what I'll do with the roof bit, but that's my next job, and I will probably start that this week. And I'll have these splashes of red down the boat, which will look really nice. Alright, I got a selfie stick now. It's a beautiful day. I've got the starter motor fixed. We're going to New Junction, maybe Pollington. We've done a whole week here in our secret spot. Here comes Chalky, and it's going to rain today apparently, but oh, there we go, that's better. That's better, isn't it? Then you can see the canal behind me. And I need to remember to do more videos of my face. I forget because I'm more interested in what's in front of me, but people seem to want to see my face. Coming up behind me, can't see anything on that screen, but yeah, it's gonna be a lovely day to cruise. I've got no hot water. The hot water needs completely redoing, but anyway, such is life. It's only on loan anyway, right? Terrible hat. It was the only one I could find. It cost me £1 and I need it. I should get a nicer one. I think I'm going to be using them a lot. Not really a hat person, but needs must. see my tiller's really high. I have to steer almost with my armpit. It's long as well. It's too big, but you know, it is what it is. It's nice and straight here. I can relax for a good hour, 2 hours maybe. It's kind of windy. Hope it doesn't blow my hat off. Well, we were going to stop for water. I overshot it, and we got to Pollington and a thunderstorm started, so we're going to stop here for a couple of days. But it's really nice here. There's picnic tables and chairs, and there's other boaters. And it's pretty nice. We're surrounded by these dark clouds which are all going to come careering in on us very shortly. And now I'm going to relax and have a cup of tea. Jean-Luc? Where's Jean-Luc? Jean-Luc? There's Jean-Luc. Hello! There he is. He wants to go out, but it's raining and I'm not standing in the rain. I'm done. I'm sweating, I'm wet from the rain, and I'm gonna just chill out now. And you're gonna chill out too, aren't you? Yes. We're now at Pollington again, but on a different side of the loch. We're on the down side of the loch. This is the other side of my boat, which I haven't started yet. I've only done half the other side, but not even that quite. Oh, here comes Jean-Luc. Better put his harness on. Come here. Come here. Well, I put my video up on Friday with Chalky, and today I looked to see if there's any comments so for me to respond to. There's 2.8 thousand views. I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. And then someone drove past us this morning and shouted at me, said, I saw your video yesterday. I was really chuffed. I mean, I'm brand new, you know, I've only done 6 videos. They think they recognise the Manx flag. That must have been it, because that video didn't have the sign on it. And here comes Chalky. Hey Chalky!
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
That video I put up with your interview on it,
Yeah.
it's got 2.8 thousand views.
Oh, pretty nice, right?
I know.
That lad we're going to have a look.
Oh really? And everyone was saying how wonderful you are. So there you go, you've got loads of fans now.
Yeah.
So I'm really pleased about that.
Yeah, good. Oh, he's out, look. Yeah, it's getting warm now, Lisa.
It is. So the next 2 weeks for the videos, it'll be us going backwards and forwards from Whitley to Pollington.
Oh yeah. We did it twice, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's lovely now. My washing should dry.
Oh, it should, yeah. Pity ain't gonna allow you. Say hello. Ruff. Say hello. Ruff. Say hello. Say hello to Lisa. Want to say hello?
Pip! Hello.
Diva.
There's quite a storm happening outside. I'm soaking wet, but it is really beautiful. Wow. So fresh and beautiful. I was hanging around in it earlier, but I thought I'd better come in. Woo! Okay. Okay, that's enough. The ducks! There's the little ducks there. Oh, they got their heads towards it. Wow! It is pouring. Oh, it's so beautiful. So while I'm standing at the window in awe at the rain and thunder and lightning, the engine room is the engine room has got water pouring in, and I had to go out in that rain and put a tarpaulin over the top. There was a tarpaulin over the top because that needs fixing, and it was just I was completely, as you can see, I'm totally drenched. And I had to go and fiddle with it and put mooring pins on it and bits of wood and everything I could find to stop it from blowing off because the wind was strong, and it was just pouring in through the back, so my engine room is soaking wet. But I put all trays and bowls and whatnot, tea towels, and then my duck hatch, there's water flying in through the duck hatch, so there's another thing I have to fix.